Hi everyone, welcome back to the sub 150 project for 800 meters. So I'm 32-year-old and my PB is 154 currently. So kicking this video off is my Monday Harriers session. So it was 5 times 4 minutes, with the first one being a tempo and then 2 by 2 minutes pickup. So as you can see, I started at 5:19s and then worked down to sub 5 minute miling on the last one. Came home to a lovely slow cooked roast dinner, and then I was so full I had to have a nice lie down, and this is Maya, fast asleep as well. So after a big session like that, the next day, nice easy run. It was really nice. I went round the pier, and as you can see from these snaps, the sky was a lovely orange. And then the day after, second session of the week, 12,400. So first, before training, I cleaned my new car, then I had a nice drive up, and the session was 12,400, but every 3 reps you got quicker. So I started off around 69, 68, and we worked all the way down to a 60-second last 400. And as you can see, if you pause the screen now, the recoveries actually get slightly longer. Before the last rep, we had 158. And then the rest of the week, I done easy running, and Saturday I decided to do some hard sprints. I feel like at the moment I don't do enough max velocity work, so my top end speed could do with some work. That's why I added in these. Give myself plenty of recovery, and I really hit them hard. As you can see on the 14th lap, I do a 7 seconds sprint, and that's in 3:16 per mile pace. So these are really quick. You need lots of recovery. And then Sunday, nice easy run, and that was 50 for the week. Monday, I hit some fast sprints again, but these were more specific. These were all at 800 meter pace, off 2 minutes recovery. So that I pretty much averaged about 150 for 800 meters pace here. This is the first time I've done any real specific work around goal pace. So continuing on around goal pace, I had a 600 time trial on the Wednesday. When I got to the track, it was minus 1.5 degrees.
So 600, 600, so you'll finish across here.
So I ran into it, as I didn't want to do a standing start with it being so cold.
Go on, Ali, push. 600 time trail. Travelling on that slow. Yeah. Moving well. You're going well, hey. That's your fastest of the 3. Here's Ali coming. Right.
Hello.
What did you get? Oh, I'm laughing, Ali. I've done it loads of times. I'm laughing.
Must have been about 125.
Well, you got the trees with that.
A bit of wind down here.
Yeah.
I really hit it. It just caught my lungs. And I got here and I was like, geez, I can't breathe. And my legs kept going, but my lungs were like...
But I'm going to jog another lap in.
So yeah, quite happy with that considering the conditions. So the next day I did a nice easy run around the river and past the castle. And then later on at night I went to the gym and did some heavy weights and did a high rocks workout. I'm really enjoying these high rocks workouts. They get you really strong back, strong arms, and they're heavily focused on legs as well. So then the day after I did an 8-mile run, which was really hard. My legs were really heavy. I had DOMs from the heavy weights. So then the day after I did another 7-miler on the sand just to save my feet and my legs from the impact. And then I decided to do another 3-mile shakeout later on at night just to get 10 for the day. And that bumped my mileage up to 50 again. So that's another consistent week hitting 50 miles with some gym sessions. So on the 25th of November, on the Monday, I decided to do a 400 meter time trial. So I put my Adidas sprint spikes on, and when I got there it was quite windy. My PB is currently 52.1, so I just wanted to get anywhere near that really. But with the conditions, you know, you can't really expect to run PBs. So I went off really hard. This first 100 was into the wind. As you can see from the grass here, So I kind of done about 14-15 seconds first 100, and then really picked it up around this bend and along the straight with the wind behind, and pushed all the way to the finish. The wind actually hit us again coming around this corner, but I ran a 54.8, so I think that would be about a 52, so right around my PB, which I can't complain with this time of the season. I've still got 6 or 7 weeks till my first race, so I've got plenty of time to get down near 51, 50 shape. So I put my Alpha Flies on and then went to jog to meet the guys, and I did 4 by a K straight after this time trial, so I averaged 3 minutes for all of these. I actually picked it up as I went through and finished with a 2:57, so I'm quite happy with that. That was obviously quite a tough day, but I like to get my gym workout in the day after a hard session, so I've got more time to recover before my next session. I highly recommend this, because if you do a session in the gym the day before a workout, it's just too hard. So I started off with back squats. I like to start with 80 kilogram, go all the way down, and then I like to add 10 kilogram each time until I get to failure. I tend to do 1 or 2 reps on 120 to 130, and then I go back down and do some more reps on 100. So obviously you're working on your max squat, and then you're fatiguing the legs even further before you do your plyometrics. So after doing squats, I moved on to deadlifts, and I know there's going to be people in the comments section here because my back looks curved, but it didn't feel like it at the time. So what I'm probably going to do moving forward is keep the weight lighter, get my form perfect. When I used to do these back in the day, I used to do 200 kilogram, and my form was a lot better than this. So yeah, I need to seriously work on that. I worked up to 140 kilogram, but that form there is just terrible. So I'm going to have to drop the weight next time and really get that back arched. So once I lifted 140 kilogram, that was sort of quite heavy for us. So I just moved back to 100 kilogram and did a lot more reps. This felt a lot more manageable. And it's funny, when you drop back down to 100, it feels so light because you've just lifted obviously a lot more. So once this was finished, I did some very heavy bench press, and then I followed my plyometrics routine. I'll leave the link in the description below if you want to follow along to that one. So the next morning was Maya's birthday.
52. Happy birthday to you. You too. Oh, it's a balloon.
Your bouncy castle? Yeah. Trampoline. Trampoline. Wow.
Oh, another balloon.
So we had a little breakfast for Maya's birthday and then had a nice day with the family. So then on Thursday I decided to do a treadmill session. So the weather was terrible again, so I decided to just set the treadmill at 20 kilometers an hour and do lots of reps for 3.4 mile. You'll find a lot of my runs are actually a lot of easy runs. I can't stress this enough. You need to do 2 or 3 hard sessions a week, and the rest has got to be very easy. And you've just got to sleep and recover and eat well. So that brings me to the end of the week. That's another 50-mile week, so I've been very consistent. I think that's 5 or 4 50-mile weeks in a row. So if I can get you all to like, comment and subscribe, especially subscribe, it means so much and it'll help the channel grow. There's a lot of people that watch my videos that aren't subscribed. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.